Hello students, welcome to Standard 11, Subject Mathematics, Chapter 2, Relations and Functions. This is lecture number 9. After seeing all the topics of this chapter, we are going to solve now miscellaneous examples in this lecture. With some typical examples we will see in this lecture. So here we have the example 18 as let R be the set of real numbers. Capital R denotes of the set of real numbers. Define the real function from f from R to R by fx equals to x plus 10 and sketch the graph of this function. You have to define this function fx equal to x plus 10, the real function f from R to R, and you have to sketch the graph of this function also. So very simple it is. Solution is the real function f from R to R fx equal to x plus 10 for any value of x which belongs to real number. X belongs to R, so any real number we can take. For 0, suppose f0 equals to, if you place here f0, x equal to 0, 0 plus 10 is 10, right? For f1, x equals to 1, the real number you place, 1 plus 10 is 11. Similarly, so on, if you place f of x equals to minus 10 plus 10 will be 0. So basically the 2 points we will take here, as it is a linear function, we can see the linear polynomial its function is linear. So we can take only the 2 points here. At x equal to 0, the function is 10, and at x equals to minus 10, the function's value is 0. On 0 it is 10, and on minus 10 it is 0. So using these two values you can draw the graph, sketch the graph. For fx equal to x plus 10, as x-axis and y-axis is shown here. From the equidistance, suppose the plus 10 value is here and minus 10 value is here. To show this 0, 10, 0 on x and y 10, 0 on x, y 10. This point is the point, first point, and this f of minus 10 equal to 0 gives x equals to minus 10 here, and then 0 y-axis is this point, and this is the linear function. So the whole graph will lie on the line passing through these points only. So this line actually passing through 0, 10 and minus 10, 0 is the graph of this given function of x equal to x plus 10. So we can write on this here fx equals to, this line is fx equals to x plus 10, the real function. Very easy. Example 19 now. Next is let R be a relation here. Here the capital R shows relation and function. The chapter we know, in that the relation is denoted by capital R. So that R is relation from Q to Q means rational number to rational number, defined by R equals to, the relation is the numbers A and B such that AB belongs to Q. A and B are rational numbers, and A minus B, when you subtract from A minus B, you subtract the B from A and it gives the integer belongs to Z. This way the relation is given. We have to show here, number 1, AA belongs to R, means it is in the relation for all A belongs to Q. If you take any rational number, the same rational number, it will be following this relation that we have to do. Second, AB belongs to R implies that BA also belongs to R. If AB is a relation this way defined, then BA also the relation in this, that we have to do. Third, AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R. If AB belongs to R and BC also belongs to R, then it implies that AC, A to C, is also belongs to R, that we want to show here. So these three things to show. Here in the solution, the first number is, since if you take AA belongs to R, in this relation you place it. AA belongs to Q, A belongs to Q, it is given. And A minus A, if we do, A minus B, in our case B is also A, so A minus A is 0. And you know that 0 belongs to Z. So this relation comes a minus a belongs to z, that should be done, and here it is. So it follows that a belongs to R for all a belongs to Q. First, second number, this AB belongs to R is given. If AB belongs to R is given, that means A minus B belongs to Z is given. So if you know, if A minus B belongs to Z, means if the difference between any two rational number is the integer, then it's reverse. That means B minus A will also only having the sign change, and in Z integer, you know, plus and minus both the integers are coming. So B minus A also belongs to Z. If A minus B belongs to Z, B minus A will also be belongs to Z. So we can say therefore BA also belongs to R. BA also is in a relation. Third, AB and BC both belongs to R, it is given. Means A minus B belongs to Z by definition, and if you take BC, then B minus C belongs to Z. This too is given. Now we want to show that A minus C. What about A minus C? To get A minus C, we can subtract B and add B. This A minus B plus B minus C gives minus B plus B cancel, A minus C gives. And as A minus B belongs to Z plus B minus C also belongs to Z, so sum of two integers will also be in the integer only, and so this answer is also belongs to Z. That means A minus C also belongs to Z. If A minus C belongs to Z, that means AC in relation, so AC belongs to R. So that way all the three we have shown, very easy. Example 20 now, next. That f is a function like this given, the pairs of 1, 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 1, minus 3. These are the first elements are domain, and the second elements are its range here, that we know very well. Here linear function, this is the linear function, this is also given from z to z means integer to integer. Find fx, we want to find out fx, the function we have to define. So in the solution here, f is a linear function. If f is a linear function, by geometrical way, you know, it can be written as fx equal to mx plus c. For linear function, this is the format of function fx equal to mx plus c. From that we start, and now use the given things. If we write x equal to 0, f0 here, so x equal to 0, that means m into 0 plus c. M into 0 is 0 plus c is c. For x equal to 0, the domain x equal to 0, what is y? Minus 1. So it is equals to minus 1. As given we have written, because from here we are taking. For x equal to 0, the function's value is minus 1. So for x equal to 0, the function's value is minus 1. For x equal to 0, the function is c, and the value is minus 1. So c equal to minus 1 we get. Right, from the given and from solving. And for f of 1 now is x equals to 1. This function we are with this relation, this function we are using. f1 equals to, in place of x is 1 is placed, so m into 1 plus c is minus 1. We got that, we have placed here minus 1 equals, for x equals to 1, the function is also 1. For x equals to 1, the function's value is 1. For domain 1, the range is also 1. Domain 1, the range is also 1. That we have used. By given we will write, because the given 1, 1 we have used. Now m into 1 is m minus 1 and equals to 1 as it is. It gives minus 1 will be on the right side, plus 1 and 1, 2. So m equals to 2. The next m value we get. This way c and m both we get. Therefore, the function fx equal to mx plus c, in that m and c you place it. M is 2 and x plus c is minus 1, so minus 1. So this is the function that was asked. To find fx, so fx is 2x minus 1, the linear function we get. By solving this given and getting the m and c value, place in the format of linear function. So fx is equal to 2x minus 1. Next, example 21. Find the domain of the function fx equal to x square plus 3x plus 5 upon x square minus 5x plus 4. For the fraction value, you know, for the ratio of two functions, the function is always defined if the denominator is not 0. So we have to think about the denominator only. So in denominator here we have x square minus 5x plus 4. If you factorize it, you will get x minus 4 and x minus 1. For x equals to, for which value becomes 0, the bracket gives 0. The function is defined for all the real numbers except x equals to 4 and x equals to 1. If you place x equal to 4, it becomes 0. And if you place x equals to 1, then also it is 0. So for 4 and 1, if you place here, it becomes 0 on denominator. So the function becomes undefined. And except x equal to 4 and x equal to 1, it is always defined. So the given function is defined for all the real numbers except x equal to 4 and x equal to 1. Therefore, the domain of the f will be all the real numbers we can take except 1 and 4. So r minus 1, 4. R minus 1, 4 shows that any real number we can take except 1 and 4. So this way the domain of the given function. Last example 22, we have the function f is defined by fx equals to 1 minus x if x is less than 0. X is less than 0, that means for all negative numbers we have to go 1 minus x. That way we have to find the value of x or range. And f x equal to 1 if x equal to 0. For x equal to 0, the function's value is 1. And for all positive numbers of x, that x greater than 0 is for all positive integers of x, we have to find the range as x plus 1, doing x plus 1. So we have to define this function and draw the graph of this function. So in solution, if you place any negative number like minus 3, we have to follow this function. So 1 minus x is minus 3. So 1 minus minus plus 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. If you place x equal to minus 2 in this, f of minus 2 is x is minus 2. So again we are taking negative numbers, so we have to follow this function. 1 minus x is minus 2 we have taken, so minus 2 minus minus plus 1 plus 2 is 3. Similarly f of minus 1, again the negative number I have taken, so it will be 1 minus minus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, etc. So all the negative numbers, this will only be able to go the first part. And for all x equal to 0, f0 equals to 1 always. So that is the fixed value. For x equal to 0, f0 is 1, that is 0. Now for the positive numbers, for this third number, if you place f1, that means x equals to 1. So here 1 x plus 1, that means 1 plus 1 is 2. For x equal to 2, f2 equals to 2 plus 1 is 3. We have to follow this for x greater than 0 for all positive numbers. And f3 means x equal to 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, etc. So for x less than 0 means negative number, we are doing this way. For x equal to 0, f0 is 1 fixed. And for all positive numbers, we are doing this way, x plus 1 like, and we are getting this way the values. Now taking this domain and range, we will draw the sketch of the graph. So on the graph x dash and y dash is shown here. On x, the 0, 1, 2, 3 and minus 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. On y, we also place the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. For the very first value, f of minus 3 is 1. F of minus 3 means for x equal to minus 3, y is 4. Sorry. For f of minus 3, y is 4. So f of minus 3, y is 4. The point is here. Right? For f of minus 2, the value is 3. For f of minus 2, value is 3. This point. For f of minus 1 is 2. For minus 1 is 2. Here this is the point. For f0, 1. For f0, 1. This point. For f1 it is 2. For f1 it is 2 point. For f2, 3. For f2, x equal to 2, y is 3. For f3 means x equal to 3, y equal to 4. 3, 4. 3x, y 4. This point. So this way all the points we are getting on the graph. And now joining them, you can draw the graph. So if you join all the points, you will get with this way the graph is. This is the graph of the given example, given function. So isn't it so easy? So all the examples, miscellaneous examples we have saw now, and now based on these chapters we have the miscellaneous exercise based on this chapter number 2, relations and functions. So you are suggested to complete solve this miscellaneous exercise as an homework, and this chapter will be completed. Thank you.